So let's get into it. Are men trash, you know? Are the boys just debris? Are we as a gender of males masculine or mass scum? Are we skulling? Are we scumming, y'all? Are we coolin'? Are we coming? That's what we're getting in on today. Now, before we really dive into it, I understand I'm not the ideal person to be talking on this. I'm missing a tooth and all. I get that I already look pretty trashy myself. But I'm not talking about me, you know? I'm talking about just males in general, okay? I don't think that the women that are calling these men trash, I don't think that that's how they're treating them. Because usually whenever a girl's calling a guy trash, it's because she just got over a breakup or she's talking about her ex-boyfriend that might have cheated on her. And they don't even treat those dudes like trash. They're treating them like compost. You know, that's one step up. They're treating them like compost because they put them in a pit somewhere in the backyard or like the back of their mind. But they still open up that hole once every 3 or 4 weeks to stir shit up again. And what are you going to do with all that toxic waste after the compost is done? You're going to grow a pretty field of lilacs and petunias with that toxic waste compost that you got there? Man, with breakup todays, I swear that y'all are all talking about your exes like they're going from your everything to trash in like 3 weeks. Fucking, is there a Buddhist revolution in this country? Because we're getting rid of all of our earthly possessions. You know, I looked in the comment section of other posts talking about this. Dudes are getting big mad about it, you know? And personally, I support a woman's ability to call all men trash. You know, I think that they should be able to. You should be able to call all men trash. But I strictly reserve the right to be able to call women cum dumpsters. It's just how it is. Because where does the trash go? Moving on. I'd like to think if I was the physical embodiment of a piece of trash, that'd be something like a broken pallet. That's my spirit trash, you know? I'd like to be a broken pallet, you know, because I can support anything that's smaller than a fridge. But you wouldn't rely on me if you needed to move. The women that are calling all men trash, they just don't understand that one woman's trash is another lady's treasure. You know, sure, I might be a broken pallet, but I'm waiting on an artsy girl from Pinterest to come scoop me off the side of the road, sand my wood, and turn me into like a bookshelf or a nightstand or a table of sorts. I think I'd prefer to be a nightstand. May I say a one night stand? Get it? Moving on. All right. So yeah, that's the thing. We're not trash. Women just aren't creative enough to know what to do with us. So yeah, you can make so many things with trash, dude. Like, get creative with this shit. You know, you can make a table, you can make a corn husker, shit. You can make a dildo. The women that are calling men trash are usually using dildos to replace the shit that they call trash. It's an oxymoron of your brain, dude. I go in the blue bin, man. I'm number 3 plastic, because I'm classy, trashy. Cigarette ashy till my voice gets raspy. Chance the Rapper, number 3. How are y'all calling him trash? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know, the most desired women aren't really saying men are trash from what I'm seeing. I think it's because subconsciously the most beautiful women probably know that they're kind of the reason why trash exists in the first place. You know, if it wasn't for women nagging us, and they should have nagged us, it's a good thing. We're here today because of that. But if it wasn't for them nagging us to make the wheel and then progress onto the horse and buggy so that we can eventually get our dick duggied in that vag wagon, where would we be today? I know that the things I've just said in the past couple of minutes have been more inflammatory than a yeast infection. But here's what it is for me. Yes, some men are good for nothing garbage, but other guys are just good garbage men asking for nothing, and you're dyslexic. The truth is, sound bites like these, typed out in 180 characters, are pretty much used just to get more likes and retweets on Twitter. They're almost never as simple as they sound to me. And don't think that I'm complaining about all women even. I'm not even complaining. I'm writing stupid jokes. Really love that we're able to spread ideas freely and all this, because one day, if we keep on going, we'll actually get to one that means a shit and is useful. But until then, I'm having way more fun writing stupid jokes about ones like these. You know, in America as it is today, women don't need men. And what do you call something that's useless to you? Trash. It's true, man. Women don't really need men in 2020 except for a few things like construction, farming, roadwork, electrical, making iPhones, Starbucks, cameras, Amazon, oil, diamond, and lithium mining, most end fuels, ranching, and pizza rolls. Just be nice to each other, man. You know, just be nice to each other. Be polite and shit. If you're a dude acting like trash, just stop acting like trash, you know? Don't take yourself so seriously. It's not like you're gonna get out of this life alive, you know?